Welcome back, students, to Detention. In our last session, we met our two characters, Ray and Wei, after finding each other in the auditorium and decided to stay back at the school during the typhoon alert. After Wei said he was going to go to the principal's office to use the phone there to call for help, things took a very drastic change, where now we find ourselves back in the auditorium, and we find Wei here just dangling and doesn't look like he's even breathing. So now we're gonna keep playing the rest of the game as Ray and figure out what is going on. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let's go this way first. It's too dark to see anything. It's too dark to see anything. Okay, so we gotta go back here. We gotta grab one of these candles. Help us see better in the dark. Right over here. I should take the candle with me. This should light the way. Alright, so we got a candlestick. Let's go here into this closet. See what else has changed. Let's take a look in the vents. A dead mouse? No wonder it smells so bad in here. We have a note right here. Notes, book club. Notes, book club. A note with a conversation. Hey, I heard a teachers started a club for the students and are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought that the book club was just a place for studying. Let's get out of here. What else can we see? I used to admire the flag bearer. Thought it was the coolest job. Now I just want to get away from all this. Looks like nothing else here. The basket's filled with trash. Okay, so right now this is chapter 1 that we're going through. We do need to find a total of 10 notes here. So this might be a bit of a long video, but if it goes on too long, I'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and cut out any dead time that there is. So yeah, so it doesn't become too long. There's nothing here. Oh, I know this jacket. It belongs to Mr. Cow. Let's go outside. So it looks like it's still raining. It's very dark. Let's go ahead and take a look. The famous sacred tree of this mountain. It looks rather spooky at the moment. Why is there a grave here? The engravings on the tombstone were all rubbed off. Let's take a look over here. We have a shrine. Just came out of nowhere. When was this built? A shrine? Worshipping a few deities. I don't recognize any of them other than the earth god. Huh. What's that thing next to incense burner? Next to the incense burner. Auditorium key. Okay, so we can get out through the way we first saw. There's a note under the key. What's this? Illustration facing the lingered. Illustration facing the lingered. Picked up at the shrine. Seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the lingered. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. Oh, but I really do not like that sound. So yeah, there is no fighting in this game. It's just a point and click adventure, pretty much. But as you can see over here, those are our enemies for this chapter called the Lingered. Okay, I'm not gonna click any further because right now, well, it's distracted by food. But if we get any closer to it, it will chase us. And yeah, we don't die instantly by these things. It does take a few hits. But we just want to be safe because, yeah, running away from them can get a little difficult. So as it says here, we need to hold our breath and quietly walk away. So we're going to right click and quietly walk away from it. We only have a few seconds. We got to try to make it quick as soon as we pass by it. Okay. Whew. Pretty sure it was gonna follow us, but okay, looks like we got past it. We have the auditorium key, so found in the shrine of Earth God. Normally, Mr. Cow keeps them in his possession. Okay, well, let's just get out of here. Nightmare indeed. I hope I can wake up from this nightmare. Well, let's just go ahead and use the key here and get out. This should be the right key. And there's a phone ringing. This is the device to control the roll-up door. I'm not familiar with how this works. Might get hurt trying to operate it. Okay, so we hear a phone. Let's go ahead and see where it's coming from. A lone daffodil. It must have been very hard for you. These daffodils are dying. Is anyone taking care of them? Who can be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help? A bookshelf filled with books about history, leadership, and the war. If I remembered right, the principal was also a war veteran. Let's see what's going on with this phone. Take a look. Wei said he was going to try to get a hold of the townspeople. Maybe they're calling back? Maybe. Let's go ahead and see who's calling. Hello? I am a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Bang. I am waiting for you in the counselor's office. What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who was that? How did he know it was me? The counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. What the heck? No matter how many times I see that, it always gets me. Ugh, what the heck? Shuimo painting. It's a scene from near the school. Okay, so here, as we can see, this is an altar for praying. We can save our progress here, so let's go ahead and do that. You feel blessed. Only thing we can do right now. This file cabinet, shouldn't it be locked up? A watch list? For what? The folder is empty. Let's go ahead and just go. Can't interact with the phone anymore, so gotta see who was that. Didn't mean to click that. See who was that calling. Okay, so let's go ahead and go upstairs. Taoist talismans of protection are all over this wall. It's all boarded up. I can't see inside at all. The door's all boarded up. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I may be able to cut it with the right tool. Okay, so we gotta find something that can help us cut the barbed wires here. Okay, thought I was trying to click these plants here, but okay. Let's see here. Okay, so this is our classroom. Let's read the wall. You are on your own now. Who wrote this? You are on your own now. Pretty much. Way's dead. No one else is here. This is Way's seat. There's some writings on the desk. Strengthen thy wings. The sky's the limit. Announcement flyer handed out by Instructor Bai. Gambling is prohibited on campus. Gambling is prohibited. This is the school's ban on all acts associated with gambling. Who's ever caught gambling will be expelled. Ready? Okay, well, let's go ahead and continue on. It's here. Oh, there's nothing over here. Let's try and go in here. Okay, we're now in the girls' restroom. It's locked. Don't think anyone's inside. The door is all covered in stains. Is it mold? This is disgusting. How did it get so nasty? A rotten smell coming from inside. I don't want to open it. Darkish red stains in the sink. Something's jammed in the pipe. A dye? In a place like this? Single dye. A dye with a worn out surface. Contraband item in the school. Okay, so yeah, we are going to be finding some dice. Here we need to collect a total of 3 of them, so we already have 1 of them. Let's take a look here. This used to be where I could clear my head. Right now, however, it only gives me goosebumps. What's this? There are pliers in the sink. Fence pliers. Okay, so we can use those to cut the barbed wire. My head hurts, and I look like hell. How did Wade die like that? Am I in danger as well? White deer, please tell me this is all but a nightmare. Forgotten, or just too afraid to remember? What? Who was that? We'll figure out who the white deer is later, but just keep that name in mind. Okay, so we hear another lingered. A pile of wood debris blocking the way. Seems to be broken parts of desks and chairs from the classroom. Okay, we gotta... okay, that was scary. We just gotta make sure that... oh, Jesus. We just gotta make sure that we... okay, just gotta make sure that we hold our breath once it gets close by. Okay, so... hold your breath. Quietly walk away. Oh man. Oh man, that's always unsettling. Whew. Okay, so yep, we have the right tool, the wires, a fencing plier able to perform cut, pull, and twists. Okay, so before that thing comes back, let's go ahead and use it. Let me cut this. Let's go in here. Ready? Health center. Got a note here. A note on the floor. Illustration food offerings. Illustration food offerings. Picked up on the health center corridor. Put down the offerings and revert the lingered. Then hold your breath and do not linger. Okay, so like we saw just a moment ago when we were outside of the auditorium with the shrine, one of the lingered was distracted with food offerings, so if we can find some, it'll help keep them in place. Just help us hold our breath a lot easier. We have another altar for praying. Let's go ahead and do that. Save our progress. You feel blessed. And speaking of, food offerings. So it looks like it's just a bowl of rice. Food offerings for the dead. Okay. Several documents on the desk. Patient records. Diagnostic reports from the health center. How can students be injured so severely like this? Date, April 20th. Name, Huang Ming Chung. 17. Gender, male. Right arm comminuted fracture. Left wrist bone fracture. Let's take a look at here. A Snellen chart for an eye examination. The light box can be lifted if I remember correctly. Okay, first we gotta turn on its light. What's this? There's a shadow in the corner. Pull the board up. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's a key. Medical supply storage key. Hidden in the visual chart light box, the key to the medical supply storage room. I do not remember that sound. That gave me goosebumps. Let's see here. Okay, so we came from here, so let's actually go this way. The door is locked from the other side. This doesn't do anything. Okay, so that's not the key for there. Let's go ahead and go outside then. Okay, so there is a lingered. Okay, if I am... Huh? Oh, we just went outside. Okay, so if I am not mistaken, we can leave food offerings. Okay. Oh gosh, the way that they move. That is just so unsettling. Okay, we can go ahead and leave it there. Enjoy your food. Now let's just get a storage room for medical supplies. It's locked. The nurse should have the key. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that. The door is locked. Let's get out of here. Okay, so emergency showers and eye wash station. Something's in the water bowl. Another die. Okay, so we have 2 of the 3 dice. Okay, let's take a look here. A sharp smell coming from the metal box. This is paint thinner. Paint thinner. Okay, so good thing we grabbed this because we're going to need it in just a moment. Solvent used to clean up paint. A sharp smell emanates from it. Okay, doesn't look like we can check anything else, so... Only a few miscellaneous items. Yep, so let's just go ahead. Locking the door. I can get in now. Okay, so we're back here. We're just gonna... Okay, so... Yeah, if you ever do, like, find yourself lost or anything, you have to go back to that lingered. You can... The food offerings keep respawning, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it just to be on the safe side. Oh! Okay, so as soon as it turns around again, I will... No, wait, I think we just need to leave. Yeah, we just need to leave. Okay, so... I still hear another one. Oh, there it is. Okay, you preferably want to wait until it's facing you before you hold your breath, because you really don't have much time to do that, so you just want to pay attention to it. Okay, there we go, just like that. And it'll just like warp every few seconds or so. So you're pretty safe when it faces towards you. So okay, you actually have to go the other way. So well, that was a waste of time. So we have to go upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it stopped right there, and let's get in here, guys. That was not intentional. Oh man, I meant to click. I meant to left click there. Oh Jesus, that is always nerve-wracking. I hate those things. It's just their wailing is so unnerving, and the way that they just bend backwards. That is just, ugh. Okay, whew. Let's just go ahead and go upstairs now. Okay, so we hear another lingered. Just gonna take it a little slow. Bloodstains? Let's go in here. So another classroom. And a lone desk. Only a single desk and chair sitting in middle of the class. It invokes a sense of solitude. Huh? There are some engraved marks on the table. They seem to be words and symbols, but they're too faint to read right now. Okay, let's go ahead. Leave that for now. Let's go this way. So, gotta be... Okay, so... I don't remember these steel bars being here. Guess I'll have to find a way to the other side. Okay, so let's just go over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn around in just a second. So let's just hold our breath. Oh, come on! Seriously? Okay, we're gonna have to do this quick. So it might chase us, but let's just turn around. Okay. Whew. Jeez. Okay, so we have to go downstairs now, if I'm not mistaken. We have to find a door to use this paint thinner with. So let's go ahead and... Okay, now we're just back at the principal's office, so... Yeah, even though I've played this game and seen it so many times, you can get a little lost just because of how the layout is. But yeah, like, it might... it does still take a while to get around. Okay, let's just go ahead and leave. Let's go this way. Okay, just gotta be careful. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Mr. Cow's room. What's on the door? It seems to have a bunch of Taoist talismans painted on it. Strange. It's not locked, but I can't open it. So we gotta use the paint thinner that we found just a moment ago. This should be able to remove the talisman drawing. And presto, let's get in. Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it still looks sharp. Utility knife. The table's a mess. Someone stabbed it repeatedly with a knife. Did Mr. Cow do this? Heavily rusted blade. Well, okay then. Poster of a famous celebrity. Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. Okay, let's go ahead and just get out. And, okay. The room smells like old alcohol and smoke. I'm suffocating. So we just have a ceramic bowl here, out of nowhere. A chipped white ceramic bowl. Can't lift it up. Somehow it's stuck to the table. It's stick to the table. There are scratching marks inside the bowl. Guess the rumor of people gambling in school was not a rumor at all. Yep, so pretty much with this bowl, we have to throw in 3 dice. We only have 2 of them right now, but if we check here, a water bucket, something's in there. Another die? 3 dice. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. That smell and the swarming bugs. Better stop looking at it or I might throw up. Yeah. Yep, so we have 3 dice here. I'm pretty sure I just missed a note where it gives us the clue of, like, the gambling rules that we need to have 3 dice. But I mean, we're already here, but I will be looking for that note while we go here. While we keep moving around, so... I have 3 dice now. Toss dice? Yes. Oh, goodness. Whoa, what's this? Teeth? I thought I was holding dice. These numbers. No way. I am pretty sure those were dice when I threw them in. Dice? Teeth? What happened after throwing the dice into the bowl? They turned into teeth. Are the numbers supposed to mean something? Well, we have it written down, so we'll remember this for later. So 6, 2, and 3. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. Ceramic bowl. A bowl found in Mr. Cow's room, used for gambling. Okay, let's go ahead and move out. Man, the music for this game also is very nice. Like, even though we're in this like bleak, dark ambiance, for some reason this music is giving me like a very upbeat tone. So yeah, like if you ever have the opportunity, check out the original soundtrack for this game. It is very nice. An essay from my sophomore year. When's the last time they updated this bulletin? Okay, so this gate has a lock, but we don't know what these symbols are just yet. A strange combination lock. I can't open it unless I know how to read these weird symbols. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, we're gonna come up to the lingered again in just a moment. Okay, so we're just back at the auditorium, so let's leave. Okay, let's hold our breath. Who knows where that thing is? Okay, just go away. There we go. Okay, we can stop holding our breath there. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be wandering around for a little bit, because yeah, again, even though I've played this game a couple times, you can get pretty lost, and I do want to make sure I grab each note before moving on. So if this goes on for long, I will be cutting out a lot of parts, just so we're not here like all day and the video doesn't become too long. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wander around until I find another note. Okay, students, I forgot to pick up this note on the bench. This is where we found the blade that was used to stab this table multiple times here. So, my mistake. So, illustration, cutting throat. Illustration, cutting throat. Found in Mr. Cow's room. The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood of the innocent. So we see like this demon ogre thing cutting the neck. This what looks like to be a teenager. So yeah, this is a clue to what we need to do next. So completely missed over that note. It's easy to miss there. But yep, this is really disturbing. So we have to make a sacrifice. If we saw that image right, this demon or whatever it is has a blade and a bowl. We attained a blade and a bowl. If you haven't figured it out yet, this is what we need to do. We need to go back to the auditorium, right over here. And we need to go see Wei again. So, if you are squeamish, please look away. With that clue, this is what we need to do. We're gonna take the blade, drop it on his neck. This is one of my least favorite parts of the game. Not only you stab him in the neck with that blade, you yourself have to drag it across his neck. That's very unsettling. That's just very not okay. But well, his blood is now dripping. With the bowl we got from Mr. Cow's room, the blood's draining into the bowl. Bowl of blood. You all saw that, right? Wei? Are you alright, buddy? I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do. Well, it looked like he wasn't breathing to begin with, but for sure now he is dead. We got a bowl of his blood. A bowl of blood drained out of Wei's remains. Oh man, that it really is not okay. Let's just get out of here. So sorry, Wei. Well, we're on our own now, so... Jesus, like, I never liked doing that. But anyways, let's just go past this lingered now. Oh, okay. It was not intentional. Okay, we can go ahead and... Okay, let's just... Oh man, it's just that music gets your heart racing. It's like for sure she's gonna get you, but anyway. Whew. Just gotta make sure when you're... Yeah. Whew. Okay, so now we go back here to the 3rd floor, to this lone desk. It has faded markings, but we can't really read it. So we gotta do is take this bowl of Wei's blood. The blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out the engravings? Well, the only thing we have here is our notebook. Making a print with the notebook. Blood print. Blood print printed from the classroom desk. Written the symbols and numbers from Yi Ching, or the Book of Changes, in ancient Chinese divination texts, a microcosm of the universe and a symbolic description of the processes of change. Alrighty then. Okay, so actually before we go, well, we have the symbols now, so we can go ahead and open up that lock. Just want to go ahead and double check we have all the notes now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I believe this is the 6th one we get automatically. Yep. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and no, this one we got in the prologue, public announcement. Okay, so it looks like we are missing one note. So I'm pretty sure there was a note explaining that we needed to have 3 dice for gambling, but I don't really recall where to find it. So I'm just gonna wander around for a little bit, and if I'm not mistaken, there should be one. Okay, students, so we're back here at the 1st floor with the gates that has the strange lock on it. I couldn't find any other notes. If I do find them, I'll add them towards the end. For some reason, I'm remembering if there was a note that would tell us that we need exactly the 3 dice for the bowl, or if it was Ray's dialogue when we click the bowl again. I'll go ahead and leave it on screen if I can find it. If I can find the note or the dialogue I was referring to. Maybe I'm just getting confused. But anyways, we're just going to go ahead and move forward. So, what we need to do here is that, let's go ahead and look at our clues. We have the dice or teeth with the numbers 6, 2, 3. Let's take a look at the code here. So 6, 2, 3. Click sound from the lock. Let's go upstairs. Let's keep going upstairs until the 3rd floor. Doors boarded up. Can't get in. Let's go in here. Okay, so not much we can do here. Everything is pretty much like demolished. There's a bunch of boards and broken desks in the way. A dim red glow emanates from the classroom. Wood debris hinders my sight. Let's go ahead and go in. Since there was an altar for praying, we can't really get to it. Let's go inside here. Counselor's office. Okay, so we did receive that phone call that we needed to go here to the counselor's office. Someone was waiting for us. Let's see who it is. It's locked. As soon as you reach the door, you made it. We'll talk more about that creature later on, what it is or what it's theorized to be. But oh boy. Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. Someone wrote Buddha's name all over the wall. And here's the last note. Counseling record. Piece of ripped counseling record. Age 17, mother is a housewife, negative, troubled attitude, constant tardiness, gradually improving, require follow-up, encouraged leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members, Counselor Chang Ming Hui, homeroom teacher Yin Sui Han, Officer Bai Guo Fong, Principal Shen Jin. And where are we now? We're inside of Ray's room. She's in her PJs now. My bed. I sleep much better on my own bed. What? Mom's throwing my stuff away without telling me? Old photograph in trash. Photograph found in trash. A quote is written on it. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Man, I hate it when she does this. They're fighting again. Ray's parents are fighting again. She's hearing it so loudly from her room. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like Mom? Stop worrying so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be feeling a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. Go to bed? Yes. If a paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here, where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land, to start a new life as a stranger to all. Oh, how wonderful that'd be. So we are back. We woke up in the same chair. It's raining, but those don't look like raindrops. It's raining paper planes. That is the end of chapter 1. In our next session, we will go ahead and move forward with chapter 2. Thank you all for watching, students. And until our next session, sweet dreams.